Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have a little bit more news going on over here for the PlayStation 5, the 30th anniversary, and where some people are kind of calling it extremely expensive. Now, the prices have now seemingly leaked over here. We've seen a few different types of websites and other sources now claiming that they're going to have a little bit of a price hike when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and all this cool limited edition stuff. So keep that in mind in case you guys are going to be trying to go get it. I myself, I'm going to try, but maybe very, very kind of casually, because I do think it's going to be very, very hard to actually go and get with how limited the supply actually is. But right now, I think a lot of people are getting concerned on how expensive it's going to end up being, because there also might be some big bundles as well that might, in all honesty, maybe even break the $1,000 price point, which for a console, even for a Pro and these big wider spread bundles and even limited edition stuff, I do think is getting a little bit expensive. And I think a lot of other people are also thinking that as well. So let's go talk about that. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch down below. Probably going to be live up on Twitch right now if you guys are bored and want to click on the link and hang out. And of course, leave me your thoughts and comments on, I guess, maybe the idea of what is your upper limit at? Because I think I'm getting kind of close to my upper limit. I'm still going to probably try to buy it. I think it's very special. I think it's very cool, very limited edition, but I am not getting my hopes up. I do not think I'm going to be able to go get it, and I do think at some point we're going to be making a video complaining about botters, especially based on how the PS5 restock era went only 1 or 2 years ago. So let's go talk about it. So first and foremost, this website over here, over in regards to Deal Labs, and the magazine has been kind of showcasing up some of the price points. And to get it to the kind of the point we're going to yap a decent bit, right now the only confirmed 2 prices we've seen, maybe subject to change, or the original PlayStation 5, like the OG version on the right, the current version that's out right this second, is apparently going to be $500 for the digital edition. Now, I don't necessarily think that's the world's worst price point. I think it's an extra $50. You're still getting the brand new console. It's basically getting a console cover, but it's also limited edition. I'm kind of okay with it. I guess, whatever, sure. And then apparently the controllers too as well are also around the same price point. I'm happy with that. And then obviously the DualSense Wireless Edge, which is like the Pro controller, that's also going to be a little bit extra for the normal like $200 price point. But we still have not seen official confirmation what the PS5 Pro is going to be. My expectations or guesses probably going to be maybe around the $750 mark if they really want to go and scheme $799. But right now, don't forget the normal console $700. So if they're doing a premium on the digital, I'm just guessing they're going to have a little bit of a slight premium on the Pro. Now, they could be really cool and just give us the normal price, but why would they raise the current available console up $50 if they wouldn't do the same with the Pro? Plus, it's limited edition, plus it's unique, plus you have to spend the money to actually go make the console, in terms of production, all that stuff. So in my mind, we're not sure on that, but everything else, normal price points, $50 more. And people are saying like, hey man, this is gonna be a very expensive bundle. And at the same time, like people are curious on what they're gonna actually be in the first place. So this is gonna be translated over here from, I believe, like French or something. So don't mind that. But basically over here, they have the PlayStation 5 Pro console. It's going to have a console pack, and this is where the main subject I want to go talk about. Is they're going to have the PS5 Pro console, as well as the matching limited edition accessories. So you have the DualSense and DualSense Edge controllers, DualSense charging station, and then console fronts with the disc player. And the pass also then includes a vertical base as well as a special collector's item. So we don't know the exact prices, but obviously if we're knowing the PS5 Pro is going to be $700, we're seeing the old PS5 Digital on the new 30th anniversary edition being an extra $50. We're kind of assuming that this is going to end up being over $1,000, which, let me just be honest with you guys. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, but I don't really make that much money off of YouTube stuff. I usually kind of just do giveaways or, whatever, just a little pocket change. I want to give one away. Like, I 100% to my subscribers. I think you guys are cool people. I've given away a few consoles before. Like, I would want to give one away. But for $1,000, dude, it gets nuts. And I think people are starting to realize that this can get really, really pricey. Because I'm sure the bundle packs are going to go and sell a little bit less fast. Not as fast, whatever the word for that is, for them the actual proper normal consoles. Also, you have so that's for the Pro Pack. So you also get the additional stuff too as well with the Pack 2. And on top of this, they have the Digital Edition, which includes the PS5 Digital Edition console with the slim model, as well as the matching limited edition accessories too with the DualSense controller, console fronts with the disc player, and the pack also includes the vertical base too as well. So right now we're seeing all the price points for it. They're also saying, too, as well, that there might be a PS5 Pro console pack and the PlayStation Portal, as well as the DualSense wireless controller in limited editions will be available on pre-order, too, as well on the 26th of September. And also more exclusively on the PlayStation Direct Store, too, as well, which you can do it maybe in France and other places, too, as well. And they also have the other ones available for different participating authorized retailers, such as Amazon, etc., etc. But that's why a lot of people are like, what's going on with this? Because obviously you guys can see this weird kind of broken French, that people are curious in the price. So you can kind of see right now that these bundles are saying this actually might be a over $1,000 bundle, as by just normal general math. So the console itself, $700, and that's if they do the normal sale price. And as I've mentioned, there's a chance that they might even increase it. We don't know for sure yet. That's kind of on the rumor speculation side. You have the DualSense Edge, which would be $200. You have the charging station, $300. So a $930 thing as well. And on top of that, too, it also has sales tax and may also have the increased higher price point. We don't necessarily know 100%, but this is going to roughly be maybe even over $1,000. Because, I mean, if you factor in sales tax, depending on where you're at, I have a 5% sales tax, I believe, in Illinois. So that would basically be round that up to around $1,000 as is, let alone if the Pro is $750. Which would be crazy. People might be spending over $1,000 on a PS5 Pro limited edition, which might be worth it. Like, who knows? It might end up being like a $2,000, $3,000 console on a scalper side, because this is a limited edition. Like, it might be worth money over time. But that's why I keep on complaining. I made a video earlier on today, you guys probably saw it, about the scalpers. Like, I want it to go to someone who genuinely wants the console. Someone who genuinely wants to, like, you know, enjoy it, collect it, or even potentially maybe use it. And that's why I wish I could get one to go give away to you guys, because I feel like if you guys are subscribed to my channel, you guys are probably like proper, you know, hopefully not scalpers, but you guys are the proper people who would actually appreciate it and, like, you know, enjoy it, like keep it locked up and collect it, you know, or use it, either or. So it makes me sad on how much money this might go and be. And like everyone is just assuming this is going to be like very, very expensive. So anyway, so the kind of the initial confirmation. We are now seeing that they are saying that the PS5 Slim console is subject to change. This is from France too as well, so it might have a slightly increased price point. We'll have to wait and see. All like speculation as of now, but apparently it's going to be $500 US. So this will be the additional 50 American dollars compared to the classic model. And they're saying the pack is actually going to maybe cost even more than in Europe, if you could even get one, at 519.99 euros, and then 450 pounds, because the pound is technically slightly stronger and a better evaluation than the euro. And for the wireless controller in limited edition 30th anniversary, this one will cost exactly $80, which is kind of normal, I would say, for the upper tier limited edition controllers and such. Like we've seen the custom designs hit that point. That makes sense. And then the estimated price for the controller in Europe would be corresponding to around 79.99 euros or $70 in pounds as well. So we'll have to wait and see for, like, say, the Pro. I'm not sure if the Pro is going to be a higher price, but we'll know in a few days. And I already know that day is going to be crazy. I already know the 26th is going to be a horrible day. Like, I think there's going to be a lot of disappointed people. And I don't want to say that, but I just know how these drops work and how the vibe is. I don't want to say that, but like I think it's going to be very hard to get these consoles. I'm going to try. Definitely going to try. But I'm not. I don't myself don't think I'll be able to get it. I'm a console guy. Like, I've went through the restocks. I think it's going to be really hard. So the moral of the story is I think a lot of people are getting upset about this, because it's going to be a potential $1,000 console. Or if they do have these bundles, there are rumors there's going to be like a big collective bundle, which makes sense. Like, look at GameStop during the big restock era. They basically were selling bundles with an extra game, extra controller to go and make an extra little bit of money on the accessories, because you make good money on accessories. So it almost makes sense too that PlayStation's like, hey guys, like, buy a Portal. Like, we don't care. Go and spend the extra like $200 because we need to make a little extra money to make sure we get our money back from these consoles. Now, they might, if they sell the PS5 Pro purely by themselves at a $700 price point, I would be surprised. I'd be impressed. But based on the fact that they have the digital edition that is now seemingly confirmed at $500 or $520 for the Europeans, I don't think it's going to be that cheaper price, which makes me sad. Like, I generally would like the console to be way more of a better price point if we could. So I'm curious on what you guys go and think, because I think $1,000 for potential bundle and stuff is ridiculously high. Limited edition, though, I might still try to buy it, because if I could give one away, I totally would, but it really is a ridiculous situation to be in, and it's very expensive. Now, I think controllers are okay. $50 for a limited edition console is kind of okay, but man, like, if you have some crazy bundles, which are still, once again, rumored on this one, could be kind of nuts. So give me your thoughts and comments on everything down below. Are you guys going to try to buy one? We have a lot of weird drop stuff coming out for the Pro in these next few days. guys in the next few weeks, so I'm gonna hope you guys can get one. Like, there's no stock issues, but I can guarantee you guys this is gonna be rough. So subscribe if you guys are new, put on the notifications. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. We're probably live on Twitch right now if you guys are bored. Leave a like in your thoughts, and I hope you guys get it if you guys are trying to go get it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.